Good evening. Welcome to Class Night 2023. I am Emma Hosworth, the president of the class. The class of 2023 would like to thank everyone in the school that has made tonight possible. Mr. Tripp, Mr. Ward, the guidance department, Mr. Morrill, and the entire tech team, as well as Mrs. Lamford and Mrs. Scala. We would also like to express our gratitude to the parents and teachers who have made a lot of effort to support us over the past 4 years, especially this year. Lastly, the class of 2023 would like to thank all of the donors. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Josh Tripp. I'm the principal here at Bucksboro High School. I would like to echo Ella's remarks and thank everyone for coming tonight. I would also like to thank all of the donors who have gifted awards to our students tonight. These contributions are instrumental to our students' post-secondary education and are going to help them advance their future goals. We're going to start tonight by recognizing the honor parts for the class of 2023. Their tireless efforts and dedication to their studies have earned them these spots in their class. First, our second honors essayist, Lainey Stubbs. Next, our first honors essayist, Hannah Varnum. Next, a salutatorian, Maya Moran. And finally, our valedictorian for the class of 2023, Alexandra Pickering. At this time, I would like to invite Representative Ron Russell up to the stage for a presentation to our honor parts.
Thank you, everyone, and good evening. As Josh said, or Mr. Tardif said, my name is Ron Russell, and I represent House District 17 in the Maine legislature. And those are the towns of Bucksport, Orland, Penobscot, and Verona Island. And I'm new to this year, and one of the great things I found out is that the legislature has a long-standing tradition of honoring people in individual legislators' districts. So earlier this year, I had the honor of bringing the jazz team and the robotics team over to Augusta and have the whole legislature honor the accomplishments they've made this year. And I'm proud that I have more for you young ladies that you so richly deserve. So if I may, I will read these proclamations. From the state of Maine, be it known to all that we, the members of the Senate and House of Representatives, join in recognizing Lainey Stubbs of Bucksport, who has earned the distinction of being named second honor essayist of the 2023 graduating class of Bucksport High School. We extend our congratulations and best wishes, and be it ordered that this official expression of sentiment be sent forthwith on behalf of the 131st legislature and the people of the state of Maine. From the state of Maine, be it known that all we, the members of the Senate and House of Representatives, join in recognizing Hannah Varnum of Verona Island, that would be my home as well, who has earned the distinction of being named first honors essayist of the 2023 graduating class of Bucksport High School. We extend our congratulations and best wishes, and be it ordered that this official expression of sentiment be sent forthwith on behalf of the 131st legislature and the people of the state of Maine. From the state of Maine, be it known to all that we, the members of the Senate and House of Representatives, join in honoring Maya Morin of Verona Island, who has earned the distinction of being named Salutatorian of the 2023 graduating class of Bucksport High School. We extend our congratulations and best wishes, and be it ordered that this official expression of sentiment be sent forthwith on behalf of the 131st Legislature and the people of the state of Maine. Be it known to all that we, the members of the Senate and House of Representatives, join in recognizing Alexandra Pickering of Orland, who has earned the distinction of being named valedictorian of the 2023 graduating class of Bucksport High School. We extend our congratulations and best wishes, and be it ordered that this official expression of sentiment be sent forthwith on behalf of the 131st Legislature and the people of the state of Maine. Congratulations. And congratulations to all of you in the class of 2023. I know the amount of hard work that it takes to get here, and I hope someday you'll be over in the legislature and representing your town as well. Thank you all.
Good evening. My name is Aaron Ward, and I'm the Assistant Principal and Athletic Director here at BHS. First off, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023 on all your achievements. This is certainly a special group that I know will go places, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Tonight, I am honored to present our Athletes of the Year as voted by our outstanding coaching staff. Bucksport High School has a long history of exceptional athletes who have set a tradition of excellence and high standards. Because of our student athletes, the purple and gold is synonymous with success. There is no question the recipients of this year's Athlete of the Year award exemplify the qualities of what it means to be a Golden Buck, and they've added to the legacy of BHS athletics. So what does it mean to be a Golden Buck? Golden Bucks have determination. They are resilient and persevere. Goals are set and they work hard to follow through on their commitments. They continuously pick their heads up. They move forward despite the obstacle. They understand that nothing worth having comes easy. Golden Bucks have character. They are respectful of their coaches, teammates, and the game. They are humble and do the right thing when no one is looking. They are selfless and teachable. Golden Bucks have skill. BHS is fortunate to have many tremendous athletes who are skilled in their respective sport. But Golden Bucks also possess skills in leadership and citizenship that transcend the game. They possess abilities that not only will make them successful on the field or court, but in life. Golden Bucks are loyal. They understand that commitment and dedication supersedes talent. They are fully invested in their respective sport. Loyalty takes effort. It also requires a substantial amount of consideration and responsibility to teammates, coaches, and the community. To be loyal, we must always be the best version of ourselves despite the greatest pressures and obstacles. I'm proud to recognize two outstanding athletes tonight who meet this standard. Our first recipient is a two-sport athlete participating in 4 years of soccer and softball, earning PVC Player of the Year in both respective sports, as well as being named to the All-New England team in soccer, Ella Hosford. Our second recipient is also a multiple sport athlete participating in 4 years of soccer and baseball, receiving numerous accolades through the Penobscot Valley Conference athletic and academic honors, Brandon Eldon. I also have the honor of handing out a BHS Wrestling Scholarship in the amount of $250. This is the Bucksport Wrestling Booster Cub Scholarship and the Bucksport Wrestling Folt Billings Memorial Scholarship, presented to Maya Moran.
Mr. Tripp, I broke it. My name is Sarah Lanford. I'm here on behalf of Michelle Grindle and the Student Council to give a $250 scholarship to the Scott Woodward Student of the Year. A Student of the Year exhibits citizenship, scholarship, and service. This year's candidate is a quiet leader in the classroom and as a participant and captain of the girls' soccer team, indoor and outdoor track teams. She is in the National Honor Society, in the band, jazz combo, drama, and the chorus. She's generally a good person who is always going to do the right thing. She's made a lasting impact on Bucksport High School and has set the bar high for being an exceptional student and athlete. She's one of the kindest, most honest, and mature students to both her peers and the adults in this community. I'm pleased to announce this year's Student of the Year is Meg Morrison.
Got it up a little high. Good evening. I'm Darcy Bradstreet, co-president of the RSU 25 Education Association. Every year, the association gives a $1,000 scholarship to a student pursuing a career in the educational field. This year's recipient is someone studying teaching to, in her own words, make a difference in the world, to teach students academically, but also teach them empathy, courage, compassion, trust, love, care, and kindness, so that I can change the world through them. We are honored to give this scholarship to someone with such a vision for their teaching future. Please join me in congratulating Olivia McCallion, class of 2023, recipient of the RSU 25 scholarship.
Good evening, and congratulations to all of you first, even if I don't read your name out tonight. I'm Bruce Ashmore, I'm the president of the Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club, one of our really active community clubs. We normally give out 3 $500 scholarships, our general scholarship, the Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Memorial Scholarship, and the Harold L. Willis Memorial Scholarship. But the applications were really good this year, and a fourth student stood out. So tonight we have 4 $500 scholarships. The Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club General Scholarship first goes to Joseph Snow. The second general scholarship goes to Wynn Terrian. The Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club Memorial Scholarship, Ella Hosford. And the Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club Harold L. Willis Memorial Scholarship, Alexandra Pickering.
There we go. Good evening, everyone. My name is Matt McGinnis. I'm the Operations Director for the Bucksport YMCA. We are a branch of the Down East Y. First off, congratulations, class of 23. It's a tremendous honor to be here tonight. I wish you guys the best of luck in your future journeys. So 3 years ago, Richard Sprague came to me and asked if the Y would continue the tradition of the Bucksport Soccer Club Scholarship, where one male, one female from the graduating class, as long as they participated in soccer for 4 years here at BHS, gets awarded this $250 scholarship. So on behalf of the Down East Y and the Bucksport Soccer Club, I would like to award Brandon Eldon and Alexandra Pickering.
Good evening. My name is Jen Skawa, and I was the class advisor for the class of 2020. Unfortunately, during that time, the students were unable to attend their class trip because of COVID. So the class decided to create a scholarship fund for future students. I am pleased to announce this year's winner, Joe Snow.
Good evening. I've been honored to be asked by the Cross family to present the Elizabeth Cross Memorial Fund Scholarship. Elizabeth and Ray Cross were both born and raised in Maine, and meeting and graduating from the University of Maine. Ray got a job in the paper industry, and the family followed him around the country. One of those stops was in Bucksport for 5 years. For the Cross family, it was in many ways the defining place for their family's life. During those 5 years, Liz was a guidance counselor at the high school where she worked hard to connect with all the students. Liz had a goal, and that was to broaden the horizons of all students. One focus area in her role as guidance counselor was on students who were not clear on their path forward in life. Maybe they didn't realize college was an option, or the vocational and non-traditional options existed, from welding certificates, electrical apprenticeships, right on through a 4-year degree. She believed that all students, all education opportunities are important, and did her best to ensure that those students found a path forward for them, whatever path that may be. She instilled those beliefs down to her family, and to build on her approach and legacy, her sons Mark, Jeff, and David established a scholarship in her memory for a graduating Bucksport High School senior. The 6 grandchildren formed a selection committee who had the difficult task of choosing just one recipient from many outstanding candidates received this year. A common theme we saw in applications were the struggles many students had due to the implementation of remote learning. Although this was a difficult situation and there was no perfect solution, we hope that you all can take that experience and build upon it and do better in the future, now that you all be the ones in charge. We are so excited to see what you will accomplish in the future and wish you nothing but the best. Finally, thank you to Bucksport for what the school and community gave the Cross family, without which we would not be here today. So we're very proud to announce that this third annual scholarship to a student committed to community and has a passion for helping others, this made this student an ideal and well-deserving recipient for this scholarship. The recipient of this Liz Cross Scholarship is Emma Brzozowski. The next scholarship I'm going to present is this has been the 6th year of the Andy Wentworth for the Love of the Game Scholarship. Because of the generosity of our family, friends, and community, this has gone from a $500 scholarship to a $1,000 scholarship. My wife Stormy and I would like to thank all of you who helped support this scholarship throughout the years since 2017. The meaning of this scholarship stems from the passing of our son Andy at an early age of 30, one day before his 31st birthday. We wanted to keep his memory alive by raising funds through donations, concession sales at the annual For the Love of the Game Play Day in early spring before the season starts. Andy was a graduate of the class of 2003. He was a teammate of current coaches Josh Jackson and Adam Sheehan. He played his senior year under Coach Cowing. The love of Andy's life was baseball. He shined when he played the game. This scholarship goes to a senior baseball player who applies and expresses what baseball has meant to him throughout his life. This year, we are proud to announce the recipient of this $1,000 scholarship to Brandon Eldon.
Good evening. My name is Haley Foster, and this is my sister, Kaylee Foster, and we're here in memory of our father, Shane Foster. Shane passed away in 2009 due to a heart condition he had since he was born. That's how the Shane Foster Memorial Scholarship came to be. Shane was always a happy, loving guy and always had a joke in his back pocket if he needed a laugh. Shane graduated from Bucksport High in 1997. During his high school career, he was very involved in sports. Even though he wasn't able to physically participate, you could always catch him being the team manager or in the stands. Tonight, we are happy to present 2 scholarships in the amount of $300 to 2 high school seniors who wish to pursue further education. Please help me congratulate our first recipient, Meg Morrison. The second recipient of the Shane Foster Memorial Scholarship, Evan Trojano.
Good evening, graduates. Congratulations. It's been a long run. I can remember most of you back in the 3rd grade. You've grown just a little bit. My name is Larry Clement. Standing next to me is Ryan Gross, along with Lauren Gross, Melissa Gross. We're here to present the Deputy Luke Gross Memorial Scholarship. And we are very pleased to have the incredible graduates of 2023 that applied. They're a great representation of what Bucksport has produced. And when we were looking for scholarship credentials, we were looking for someone that represented the ethics and the character of what our cousin Luke held. He was one with a great big personality. He made people smile. He made people laugh. He cared for everyone. And what he always wanted to do was fly under the radar and be there for anyone that needed him. He had something we call integrity. And integrity is what you do when no one's watching, and that's what Luke exemplified, his characteristics. He drew inspiration from his family and friends. He knew from an early age that he wanted to serve and protect, and that he did. He was a man that was a loving husband, caring father, and an amazing human being to be a part of. And we are honored that we have such great representation here that we can give back for the kids that have the similar traits. One of the things we honor is not just the citizenship and the integrity, but also the sense of humor. And that's one thing my cousin Luke definitely had. We had one major question that all the kids had to answer. That was, what's your best dad joke? There were some doozies. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? Nobody? When it becomes a parent. Things like, why do sharks live in salt water? Pepper water makes them sneeze. One of my favorites, what did the drummer name her two twins? Anna 1, Anna 2. Mr. Neslucin, I know you like that one. We are honored because, like I said, there was some incredible representation of the class of 2023. It was a very long discussion, and the challenge was great. We were giving out one $1,000 check to help aid in whatever these students needed to go to the next level. We couldn't narrow it down, so we decided to go with 2 recipients this year. And our first recipient, Emma Bruskowski. And our second incredible applicant was Alex Frizzell. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Denise Kwiatkowski. I was the daughter-in-law of Janice Kwiatkowski. I'm giving out the Janice Kwiatkowski Memorial Fund of $1,000. Janice loved teaching and her students at Bucksport High School. She wanted her students to succeed in realizing their dreams, becoming better people, and keeping that thirst for knowledge. She started working in Bucksport High School, or schools, as a substitute in 1985, held several long-term sub-positions, and then was hired to teach English in 1998 here at the high school. Ms. Kwiatkowski held the position until her passing in 2007. The scholarship was established by her sons and is awarded to a senior who shows school and community commitment, scholastic achievement, and the special drive to persevere. I'd like you to join me in congratulating this year's recipient and wish her the very best in her next life chapter, or next chapter's life, or whatever. Olivia McCallan.
Good evening, I'm Jamie Bowden with the Maine Water Company. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2023. Every year, the Maine Water Company picks a deserving student served by our system for a $500 scholarship looking to continue their education. This year's recipient of our scholarship, we got to know personally. He spent every day with us 5 days a week, 4 days a week at the treatment plant, learning the ins and outs. It's not every day you see a student that's willing to come down and spend an hour a day at the treatment plant. So it was a nice breath of fresh air. Win, we know you're gonna do big things, and we can't wait to see what you do, bud. This year's recipient, Win Therian.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Jim Boothby, Superintendent of Schools, and I have the pleasure of presenting the Mitchell Institute Scholarship. Senator George J. Mitchell Scholarship Research Institute is committed to expanding access to higher education for Maine students. This year, we are proud to award over 160 scholarships to graduating seniors from every community in Maine. There were more than 1,400 applications from across the state, resulting in an incredibly competitive selection process. The scholarship award is an amount of $10,000, but just as important, Mitchell Scholars are also given access to an array of personal and professional development programs and resources. Please join me in congratulating this year's Mitchell Scholars, Ada Holyoke. Congratulations. That's a good one.
Hi, I'm Jane Donnell, BHS Class of 1988. That shows how old I am. It is an honor to represent my friends, Andy and Shelby Silvernail, tonight. Thank you to the teachers and administrators who nominated students to become Silvernail Scholars. Each student should be very proud to have been handpicked. There were many nominations from all over Hancock County. Andy and Shelby Silvernail were raised in Bucksport. They were blessed to have mentors, friends, and family that helped them achieve their dreams of building a close family, creating deep relationships, and helping build a better community through values-based leadership. They have invested in Hancock County for more than 3 decades to pay it forward and to help others achieve their dreams. They created the Silvernail Foundation to ensure that these investments continue for decades to come. The Silvernail Foundation believes in helping young people through equitable access to education and health. The Silvernail Scholarship will be awarded to 10 high school students in Hancock County. Each graduating senior will receive a post-secondary education award worth up to $15,000 for their studies. Additionally, each recipient will be invited to a yearly symposium on values-based leadership and how to create prosperous, dependable communities. It is my privilege to award the very first Silvernail Scholar Award at Bucksport High School to Maya Moran.
Good evening. My name's Ernie Smith, and it's great to be back. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2023. Congratulations. In loving memory of my parents, Percy and Jean Smith, in gratitude for excellent health care, through your generous donations, the Percy D. and Jean Young Smith Healthcare Scholarship is awarded annually to a Bucksport High School graduate going into the healthcare field. We would like to thank the Bucksport High School Scholarship Advisory Committee and the Maine Community Foundation Board for making this year's selection. We would also like to thank the Maine Community Foundation for their ongoing efforts to perpetuate scholarship funds. Participation in their program will ensure ongoing and substantial annual health care scholarships to Bucksport High School graduates. And with that, we are pleased to present the 2023 Percy D. and Jean Young Smith Health Care Scholarship in the amount of $1,690 to Abigail Coffin.
Hi, my name is Stephen Donnell, and I work for St. Croix Tissue in Baylorville, Maine, and I'm representing the UMaine Pulp and Paper Foundation. Over the past 73 years, the University of Maine Pulp and Paper Foundation has provided scholarships to more than 4,000 students. We support over 130 students with full and partial tuition scholarships to study engineering at the University of Maine. With more than 60 corporate members in all 50 states, we're increasing the number of scholarships awarded because of the increasing demand for engineers. Our students enjoy 100% job placement and graduate with little to no student loan debt. We are pleased to award 2 scholarships valued at $24,000 each to study mechanical engineering, and I'm going to do these one at a time. First one is to Wynn Tarian. Let's start with the right one. Second one is for Harry Foster.
Hello, my name is Courtney Wingate Parker. I'm here to present 2 scholarships in memory of my sisters, the Katie Wingate Memorial Scholarship and the Jennifer Wingate Memorial Scholarship. Katie was a 1998 graduate of Bucksport High School and secretary of her senior class. Katie had an angelic spirit with a smile that lit up the room and warmed your heart. She was fearless and adventurous and loved to travel. She had a big heart and worked to serve in community development. Jennifer was a 1990 graduate of Bucksport High School. She was a next-level empath with amazing compassion for all living things. She had little and gave much. She kept little for herself and gave everything for her 2 boys and charities serving the poverty-stricken. She worked at Bucksport McDonald's for 25 years, so she knew many within the community and was one of the friendliest people you would ever meet. Both of my sisters strive to uplift and give towards the betterment of others. In their remembrance and to give towards others' future endeavors, we award the Katie Wingate Memorial Scholarship to Samuel Soper. And we award the Jennifer Wingate Memorial Scholarship to Olivia McCallion. And congratulations to all of this year's graduates.
Good evening. My name is Scott Morrow. I'm representing First National Bank for the Worthington Scholarship Foundation. The Worthington Scholarship Foundation provides multi-year scholarships with ranging from $6,000 to $17,000 per year. Over the past 13 years, more than $18 million has been granted by or to graduates of Maine high schools to attend partner Maine colleges. This year, the Worthington Scholarship Foundation will grant over 700 scholarships throughout 98 high schools in the state of Maine, totaling more than $10 million. The intention of the foundation is to increase the accessibility of college, reducing financial barriers, to provide support for scholars to persist in college and help maximize the insurmountable student loan debt. The Worthington Scholarship is proud to partnership with Bucksport High School and congratulate this year's graduates. We look forward to supporting Bucksport graduates for years to come. So with that said, I will not be very popular because I don't have one, I have So, so all they ask is they'd like a picture of everyone. So after I hand it to you, if you could stand up here, the line of 13, and we'll get a picture afterwards, and we'll go from there. It will be quick and easy, okay? First one, Abigail Coffin. Riley Coombs. Alexis Dropo. Hayden Foster. Kelsey Gath. Elida Harvey. Is forming. Ada Holyoke. Rustin McGuire. Spencer McDermott. Alex Newman Hancock. Samuel Soper. Laney Stubbs. And Juan Terrian.
So I have the pleasure of giving out a number of scholarships for donors who could not be here to present this evening. This first group of scholarships is the Bangor Elk Scholarship, which is given in the amounts ranging from $500 to $1,000. Our first recipient is Maya Moran. Next, we have Laney Stubbs. Wynn Terrian. Next, we have Abigail Coffin. Next, we have Henry Foster. And the last Bangor Elks Lodge scholarship goes to Alexis Duripo. Our next scholarship is a BHS Faculty Staff Scholarship given to students furthering their education in a post-secondary setting. We have 3 recipients this year that will each be getting $200. Our first one is awarded to Zachary Allen. The next scholarship goes to Drew Gaudreau. And the final scholarship goes to Cole Tetro. Next, we have the Bottle Scholarship, which is awarded to a senior who is furthering their education in a trade at a post-secondary institution. This year's scholarship is given to Rustin McGuire. And sorry, that Bottle Scholarship was for $500. Next, we have a $750 scholarship for the Bucksport Garden Club. This scholarship is being awarded to a graduating senior pursuing their education in an agricultural, biology, or forestry field. This year's recipient is Alexandra Pickering. Next is the Bucksport Regional Health Center Scholarship for $500. The Bucksport Regional Health Center Scholarship is given to a senior who will be pursuing an education in the healthcare field. This year's recipient is Ada Holyoke. Next is a class of 1956 alumni scholarship awarded to a senior continuing their education in a post-secondary institution. This scholarship is for $500, and we have two recipients. The first one goes to Cole Clifford. And the second one goes to Rustin McGuire. Next, we have the DAR Good Citizen Award of the Ramossock Chapter. This award is given to someone who has demonstrated citizenship, service, leadership, and patriotism. This is a $100 scholarship, and the recipient for this year of the Ramossock Chapter Scholarship is Alexandra Pickering. Next, we have the Embark Scholarship. The Embark Scholarship is given to a student who has been part of the Embark program while here at Bucksport High School. This is for $500 for 4 semesters, totaling in $2,000. We have 3 recipients this year of the Embark Scholarship. The first one goes to Rustin McGuire. Our second recipient is Olivia McCallion. And the final recipient of the Embark Scholarship goes to Harley Murray. Next, we have the Family Snowmobile Club of Bucksport Scholarship for $250. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who will be continuing their education in a post-secondary institution. We have 2 recipients. The first one goes to Garrett Carrier. And the second recipient is Lainey Stubbs. Next, we have the Pearl V. and Virginia A. Farrington Annual Scholarship given to a senior who is attending the University of Maine. This scholarship is for $2,852. We have 2 recipients, and the first recipient is Ada Holyoke. And the second recipient is Kaylee Whalen. Next, we have the Fellows Key Tomasco and Lewis LLC Aspirations Award, which is given to a senior who plans on furthering their education. This is a $500 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Emma Brzozowski. Next, we have the Margaret H. Finley Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 and the Verona Women's Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. These are being awarded to a senior who will be attending a college or university and is from the town on Verona Island. We have two recipients that will both be getting both the $500 and $1,000 scholarship. I'm sorry, we have three. The first one is Maya Moran. Our second recipient is Hannah Varnum. And actually, I was right, there was only two. This is a different scholarship. This one is the Maine Seacoast Mission Scholarship. It is a $3,000 scholarship over 4 years for a total of $12,000. And this year's recipient is Ada Holyoke. Next is the Fred Forsyth Educational Fund Scholarship, which is awarded to seniors who are enrolled in a post-secondary institution. Each one of these scholarships is for $3,153.85. And there's a big stack of them here. So the first one is being awarded to Brianna Allen. The next awardee is Emma Brzozowski. Next, we have Riley Coombs. Alexis Duripo. Next is Alex Frizzell. Ada Holyoke. Next recipient is Abigail Hunt. Next is Haley Jacobs. Cody Monreal. Silas Moore. Alexandra Pickering. Lainey Stubbs. And the last one goes to Elsa Theobald. Our next scholarship is the Good and Family Scholarship. It is being awarded to a senior pursuing a career in a STEM field and a senior going into a trade. We have two students that will be receiving a $500 scholarship, and the first one goes to Joseph Snow. And our second scholarship goes to Lainey Stubbs. Our next scholarship is the Reverend Randall Hilton Scholarship, which is awarded in memory of Reverend Hilton's time at the Unitarian Universalist Congregational of Castine Church in the 1930s. This is a $1,000 scholarship, and we have two recipients. The first one is Alexandra Pickering. The second award goes to Lainey Stubbs. Next, we have the Jill Strong Foundation Memorial Scholarship, which was created in memory of BHS graduate Jill Richards Landards and is given to a female senior pursuing a career in education. This is a $750 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Emma Brzozowski. Next is the Longview Award, which is given to a senior that demonstrates good citizenship and community service, as well as academic achievement. This is a $2,000 scholarship, and the recipient of the Longview Award goes to Emma Brzozowski. Our next scholarship is the Malcolm McBain Scholarship, which is given to a senior attending a four-year college or university. This is a $1,500 scholarship, and we have two recipients. The first one going to Abigail Hunt. And the second recipient is Maya Moran. Next, we have the Maine Youth Cheerleading Coaches Association Scholarship, which is awarded to a senior who has participated in cheerleading. This is a $500 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Kaylee Whalen. The Paul Patterson Memorial Fund is given to a senior who expresses compassion and values with their classmates. This is a $200 scholarship, and it is being awarded to Elsa Theobald. The Dossie Pierce Memorial Scholarship is given to a student attending school and studying science or medicine. This is a $1,000 scholarship, and this is being awarded to Alexandra Pickering. The Prospect Community Club Raymond Webster Senior Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who lives in Prospect and has chosen to continue their education. This is a $500 scholarship, and it is being awarded to Elsa Theobald. The Jack and Louise Somm Scholarship is given in honor of Jack and Louise and their belief in education. This is a $610 scholarship, and it's being awarded to Cody Monreal. The Seaboard Federal Credit Union Scholarship is awarded to a senior who is a member of the credit union and will be continuing their education. This is a $1,500 scholarship, and we have two recipients. The first one going to Abigail Hunt. And the second recipient is Haley Jacobs. The Silent Servant Scholarship Award is being presented to a graduating senior who has engaged in selfless, voluntary service to the community. This student performed 522 and a half hours of community service through her 4 years at Bucksport High School. This is a $500 award and is being given to Emma Brzozowski. The Silvernail Will to Excel Scholarship was established by Andy and Shelby Silvernail and is being awarded to a senior who has shown the determination and discipline to do something exceptional. This is a $5,000 scholarship and is being awarded to Lainey Stubbs. The Jane Snow Kennedy Scholarship is awarded to Bucksport residents enrolled in a post-secondary school in the fall and have shown academic achievement. Each of these scholarships is for $2,000, and we have a number of recipients. The first one is being awarded to Emma Brzozowski. Our next recipient is Brandon Eldon. Next, we have Alex Frizzell. The next recipient is Abigail Hunt. Next, we have Cody Monreal. The next recipient is Lainey Stubbs. And our final recipient of the Jane Snow Kennedy Trust Fund Scholarship is Miranda Walker. The Sweet Cheeks Bakery Scholarship is being given to a senior who will be continuing their education in a technical field. This is a $1,000 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Silas Moore. The Nancy Taylor Scholarship is given in her memory to a senior who plans on attending a community college. This is a $2,000 scholarship, and this year is being awarded to Timothy Marcel. The Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has made a positive contribution to the school environment, demonstrates academic excellence, and has the potential to make a difference. This is a $2,000 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Kelsey Gaff. The Arnold L. Vague Scholarship is being awarded to a student who is planning to attend a college or university in Maine. This is a $1,350 scholarship and is being awarded to Hannah Varnum. The Beth C. Wright Cancer Resource Center Scholarship is given to a senior who has dealt with a cancer diagnosis in their immediate family. This is a $250 scholarship and is being awarded to Kelsey Gaff. The Albert H. and Beulah C. Young Memorial Scholarship is given to students who demonstrated academic excellence, community service, and involvement in extracurricular activities. Each one of these scholarships is in the amount of $1,095, and again, there's a big stack of them here. Our first recipient is Brianna Allen. Next, we have Cole Clifford. Abigail Coffin. Emily Coombs. Riley Coombs. Alexis Durpo. Brandon Eldon. Alex Frizzell. Ada Holyoke. Ella Hosford. Abigail Hunt. Haley Jacobs. Timothy Marcel. Cody Monreal. Silas Moore. Maya Moran. Alexandra Pickering. Araya Quimby. Lainey Stubbs. Elsa Theobald. Evan Trajano. And the last one goes to Hannah Varnum. So that concludes the awards portion of our program. Again, I want to thank all of our donors. Obviously, we've given out a lot of money tonight. It's really amazing. This year, there was $414,894.05 awarded to our students. Again, it's just truly amazing for all the organizations and donors to get that amount of money to our students. This will really help our students pursue their passions and achieve their post-secondary success. We now will be taking a brief intermission so we can set up for the senior slideshow. The seniors will be exiting the stage and coming down to sit in the first few rows. We need to get the projector down. Again, I want to thank all the donors for coming tonight and just hang tight with us for a few minutes. If you don't want to take part of the senior slideshow, it is about a 35 to 40 minute. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you on Friday night.